there's a few things going on right now, but I literally called this like a couple weeks ago. I think it was right after UFC 300 in one of my videos. I don't feel like going to find it, man, and it's not important enough for me to show it, but I literally, you could go find it, bro. Go find one of the UFC 300 videos I did if you don't believe me. Who am I for you to not to believe? I'm a nobody, dog. But I called this a couple weeks ago. Now, what did I call? Islam Makhachev did an interview today with the New York Post, which I don't know, with the New York Post, okay? So Islam Makhachev did an interview today, okay? And he revealed a couple stuff. Now, what I called is Islam Makhachev will have 2 more fights at lightweight and go up to 170, okay? And the reason I was saying that is because I was talking about Justin Gaethje. It was a bad idea for him to take the Max Holloway fight because he lost his chance. He lost his chance at the belt, and you guys saw how that fight went with Max Holloway. And I was saying, dog, Islam is going to fight Dustin Poirier coming up in June, right? And after, he's going to fight Arman Tsarukyan. He just beat Charles Oliveira. And after that, he's going to go up to 170. And he just confirmed it, bro. He just confirmed it. He said he's going to fight Dustin Poirier. And he said he's going to fight Arman Tsarukyan next. And his dream is to have 100. His dream is to go up to 170, get a belt. And I knew it, bro. It just, everything was pointing to that direction. Because I don't know when it was, like a few months ago, he did an interview. He said the same thing. He was talking about like his upcoming fights and stuff. He's like, hey man, my dream is to go to 170, win a belt, and defend it and call it a career. He said something along those lines. But I literally called it, and he said it in this interview. And he also talked about Arman Tsarukyan not taking the fight because he was offered the Islam fight in June, right after UFC 300, and he said, oh, Arman, he's been calling for this fight. He's been talking about this rematch for all his life, but he didn't take it, this, that, and me personally, I'm torn, bro. I'll tell you why I'm torn. Because I'm a huge Islam fan, and I'm a huge Arman Tsarukyan fan, and I'm Armenian, dog, but I gotta ride with Arman, man. This whole why didn't you take the fight for Islam for June, right after UFC 300, right after he finished the full camp, and a couple months later, I think, I'm almost sure a lot of people wouldn't have taken it, bro. I'm almost sure a lot of people wouldn't, and it's smart for Arman not to take it. He's only 27 years old, and this is the biggest fight of his life, bro. It's for the title, man. So I agree with Arman, bro. I agree. I totally agree that he didn't take it. And then, I don't know if you guys saw recently, Michael Chandler talked about it too. He did an interview, and he said, I also don't understand why he didn't take that fight. I would have taken him, man. This sport moves fast. And he, right after this, he talked about, oh, me and Conor are fighting, and we could make lightweight. Like, he was giving hints like, oh, like, we could get the title shot. If Michael Chandler or Conor McGregor, no matter how that fight goes, if they get a title shot at lightweight, dog, that'll be the biggest BS ever. And Arman Tsarukyan clap back today. I don't expect you to understand, Michael Chandler. We are not on the same level. I am here to be the champ. You are just waiting for a paycheck. I also don't understand why you waited Conor fight for 2 years. You could have lost 4 exciting fights during that time. And he's 100% right, bro. He's 100% right. And in my opinion, and many people's opinions, Michael Chandler telling Arman Tsarukyan, why didn't you take that fight? Why didn't you take that fight? When Michael Chandler has lost, like, his resume in the UFC is horrible. And he's ranked number 7 lightweight. I don't know how, bro. I have no... Oh, is he lightweight? I think he is, right? Where was he ranked, man? He was ranked... I think he is number 7. Yeah. Look, number 7 lightweight, bro. How is Michael Chandler, with that resume of his in the UFC, he's like 2-4, 2-5, bro. How is he ranked number 7? And he was waiting 2 years, bro. He's been waiting 2 years for freaking Conor McGregor. Look how many fights he could have had. Okay, maybe not 4 like Arman said, but 2 fights, bro. But he waited because dog, Arman Tsarukyan is on another level, bro. Arman Tsarukyan is about to get a title shot, dog. And he's only 27 years old. So whatever Arman said here, I'm not trying to be biased, but I agree, dog. Clapping bad on Michael Chandler when he waited 2 years, dog, for Conor McGregor. And Michael Chandler's old, bro. He's like 37 years old or something like that. So, yeah, man, I completely agree with Arman Tsarukyan. And one more thing, dog. One more thing. So, Leon Edwards' coach did an interview, and he said that Edwards will no doubt fight in Manchester in July, and says Bilal Muhammad is 99.9% likely to be the challenger. And Bilal Muhammad commented, replied to it or tweeted or whatever, 99.9% chance of bullying him, son. Dog, I freaking Bilal Muhammad has been calling for this fight for so long, man. And I'm glad he's about to get it. I hope, man. I hope. I don't know if you guys saw what was going on with UFC 300. They didn't want Bilal Muhammad. It was obvious, dog. Let's just keep it real. UFC did not want Bilal Muhammad to headline UFC 300 with Leon Edwards. And for good reasons, bro. A lot of people didn't want it, bro. I want to see this fight. This fight is a must, dog. Bilal Muhammad deserves this rematch title shot next, 100%. But let's keep it real. For a UFC 300 title shot, you don't want to see Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards, man. Let's just keep it real, man. They were offering Leon Edwards the whole world, Hamzat, a couple of people, but they couldn't do it because of Ramadan, but Bilal Muhammad wasn't on that list, man. But yeah, dog, that's what's going on with Bilal Muhammad, Leon Edwards, Arman Tsarukyan, Michael Chandler, and Islam Makhachev, man. Let me know what you think of this in the comments, and it'll mean the world to me if you like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification. Thank you so much for watching.